Hey everybody, this is Chintua, your happiness specialist. In today's video, I'm going to share with you my 7 takeaways from The Traveler's Gift, The 7 Decisions That Determine Personal Success, a book by Andy Andrews. All right, in this book, David Ponder, the main character, goes through a journey where he meets 7 different characters who impart onto him these 7 gifts, special gifts that enabled him to change his life, his family's life, and his community's life in general. All right, so we're gonna dive into it. My 7 takeaways. The first one is the buck stops here. The buck stops here. You may have heard that expression before. Where did that come from? I believe it may have come from Harry Truman, who happens to be one of the characters in this book. The buck stops here basically says, I am not going to make any more excuses. Every excuse stops with me. I am responsible. From this point on, I will be responsible for my actions. I will be responsible for my results. I will be responsible for taking action on my journey, in my process. That's the first one. The second one says, seek wisdom. That's obvious, right? You need to seek wisdom. You can call it seeking counsel or competent counsel. Seeking wisdom is nothing more than being able to get ideas from people who obviously know more than you. So if you seek wisdom, you will base your decisions not just on what you already know, but what your advisors or the people that you talk to or ask for assistance will help you with. And there's a famous quote that goes along that line in the same book that says, and I quote, it says, if I counsel only by myself, I can only make decisions based on things I already know, end quote. All right, I'm going to leave it right there. Number three says, I will be a person of action. I'll be a person of action, meaning I will take action. Every leader that you may have heard of speak, they talk about taking massive action as a way of making progress, as a way of growing your business, as a way of getting in touch and meeting more and new people in your business. So I will be a person of action. Number 4 says, I will have a decided heart. Now, a decided heart by one of the characters in this book, who happened to be Cristobal Colon. We all know him as Christopher Columbus. Now, he had a decided heart when he sailed from Spain to the New World. Okay, and his crew at one point wanted to turn and run, sail back to where they began. And at this point, he said, "Listen, we are already here. We're in the middle of the ocean. The only thing that we can do right now is to go forward. If we go backwards, not only are we going to perish because we have a short supply of food, also we have a longer distance to travel if we travel backwards. So we have to move forward. So in order to do that, you need to have a decided heart." So he had a decided heart to move forward. Okay, so I have a decided heart. Number 5 says, greet each day with gratitude. I will greet each day with gratitude. That is so important in whatever you're doing. Whatever position that you may be in right now, whatever circumstance that you are right now, that you're in right now, look at it as a place where you are, where you need to be, or where you deserve. Okay? So greet it with gratitude. Be grateful for where you are, what you have, not just for new things that you need to acquire, but be grateful for what you have been able to accomplish so far. Celebrate whatever little victories that you may have accomplished, because up to this point, you have accomplished at least 1 or 2 things that you can think of. All right, greet each day with gratitude. That's number 5. Number 6 says, I will have a forgiving spirit. Have a forgiving spirit, because everyone needs to have forgiveness in their heart, because if you don't, whatever hatred, whatever thing that you're holding in your heart against something or someone will eat at you for the rest of your life. So have a forgiving spirit. Let go. Let go and let live. Okay, if you have a forgiving spirit, you will be able to free your soul to achieve new things, new and greater things in your life. That's number 6. Number 7 says, I will persist without exception. Persist without exception. What does that mean? Persistent without exception is nothing more than refusing to give up. Refuse to give up in whatever your endeavor is. All right, you may have failures along the way, which is guaranteed in anything that's worthwhile that you're doing. You will have periods of failure in that endeavor. But whatever you do, no matter what happens, no matter what obstacles, no matter what circumstances you meet along the way, you have to persist without exception. Persist without exception. So there you have it, my 7 takeaways from the great book, The Traveler's Gift, The 7 Decisions that Determine Personal Success by Andrew Andrews. Hopefully you got value from this video, and if you did, feel free to comment, like, and share. For more inspirational trainings like this one, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, all right? Or subscribe to my blog at succeedwithchintua.com. Until the next video, I will talk to you soon. Take care.